And you were back on the Tortoise and Hare experience. We just heard the song Freelance Living by Ron Foos. And just like every experience, we always like to start out with an experience. Max, go ahead, share your experience.
All right. Well, like I was talking about earlier in our earlier episode, that I got a new puppy, Arrow, and he was blessing my life. And that is an experience. And
just gotta be past that.
Yeah. It's awesome. I'm so blessed, and I thank Sean Barry for yes, Sean Barry got me the puppy.
We've had Sean Barry on.
We have.
And I've seen him perform with Michael Grant and the Assassins.
Right, and this weekend he is with Lucent Dossier out on the road. I believe they're in Canada this weekend, and they're doing amazing things. He's a brilliant songwriter, singer, fire dancer extraordinaire.
Nice.
Super sexy, and we just love him. And
he got you the dog.
Yeah, and he got me the dog. So I'm
Arrow.
Yeah, it's my baby Arrow. So I'm totally in love with Arrow. And
you are. You're just. Your experiences are all about.
I'm fawning over this dog. And
do you think this dog is going to replace men for you? Do you think?
I think he already kind of has. No. Well, I don't have as much time to go out, and because I have to take the puppy with me.
Yeah. It's like a whole thing now.
Yeah, and if you don't like my puppy, then you don't even get to
touch your puppies.
That's right.
Okay.
And my puppies are an experience.
Yeah. Guys, for all you animal lovers out there, email Max, send her photos of your puppies or whatever.
Please. But speaking of emailing us and donations and things to keep the Tortoise and Hare experience going, we encourage you and all of our listeners worldwide to send in donations. You can go to www.entertheshell.com.
Is WW needed anymore these days?
Yes, it absolutely is, because if you forget that, and some people don't know.
But you can now. Okay, everybody.
Does your grandmother know?
I want you to do. Yeah, she's a huge fan. I want you to do this. Go onto your computer or whatever your internet thing is, whatever you use for internet. Type in entertheshell.com and then see where it goes. And then type in www.entertheshell.com. See where it goes. I bet you it's the same place. I bet you.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know about that.
I think when they were building the World Wide Web, they just needed like a placeholder right there.
Yeah? Is that it?
I don't know. This is what I'm assuming.
Okay.
That's why
if that's your assumption. Mind. He eats hamburgers the day after, and with milk.
It's startling you.
It's disgusting. He eats McDonald's hamburgers.
The next day, cold.
The next day, hard and cold. No cheese. No
really
extra special sauce.
Nope, just regular burger. So good.
I'm so disgusted.
Try it.
And you're so fit now. Why are you putting this junk in your body?
You know what? This has been part of my experience. I've been these past 2 weeks, I have not been working out as much. I've been well, it's not that. It's, as everyone knows and everyone that has been listening to the show, I have like a second job now. So every now and then, and here's the thing, like I'm kind of going a little crazy because they have no scheduling. Like the schedule isn't set, so I always say, hey, my weekends I'm available to work. Weekdays, I can work from 6 to to close, and they'll sometimes be like, well, you got to be here on a weekday at 4:30, or you got to be here at 5, or so it's, and each week it's always maybe I might have a day off this week, maybe I might not. It's just, I don't know. It's nice. Just really keeping me. Yeah. It's really keeping me limber and like just kind of. They're changing a lot, so it's keeping me kind of flexible.
Yeah.
But at the same time, there's some days, and I've been taking on a few more projects that actually pay money. I know. I know. I didn't know what to
Money
do.
is the root of all evil, though. It really is.
It is. It is. I was really thinking about that too, because it was just like when did we just started using this paper and say this paper was worth something?
Yeah.
You know, like the moment we did that, I was just like, something's kind of wrong here.
Yeah.
You know,
It's going to change, though. I
You think
it's going
so?
to change. Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Right now, you know, paper money is like the only form of currency, because, like, let's face it, and I always tell people this: when the big solar flare, flares by accident, and all of our electronics are wiped out. You know, there's no more Tortoise the Hare show, no more
But
nothing.
the WWW will still exist.
I don't think that'll even exist. All that'll, if there's no electronics, there's no electricity, everything gets fried. You know, there's only one thing that's going to count, and that's going to be cash. Cash will always be king. You know?
No.
All your bank account money
what's
fried.
Gonna happen is we are going to be fighting over water. Water is going to be king.
Ooh, water currency.
That's right. That's what's going to happen. That's what's going to happen.
Max,
to the last little drop.
Yeah, me and you, Max, we need to start. No, we need to do cool stuff. Like, we need to start flying into outer space and getting space water.
Space water.
Bring it back. There's tons of space water out there.
There is.
It's
There
just
is. That's
water
over here.
out in space.
It's just out there.
It's just out there. We can do that.
Yeah, we could tap into
Yeah.
that, bring it back.
So so all this goes into my experience of just me trying to not eating right.
Right.
Just because
Drink more water. Eat
I
less
am.
McDonald's.
I am. But there's just every now and then you gotta go a little bit off the bender.
Yeah.
Or off the wagon, and you just gotta go on a bit of a junk bender just to
I don't know.
get it all out of your system.
I
Don't think I'm doing this like every day. This is just like
I got yelled at last night by my daughter Danny because I have been testing different foods, and my diet is very restricted. And
Yes.
she's very upset at me. She's like, "No, you have to go back to eating absolutely nothing." Like, I just kind of want to taste things, because gluten-free food is kind of. All right, it's cardboard. It sucks. It's terrible. It's terrible. I'm sorry.
Well, see, Max, and this is where I tell you that this is where we make our gajillion dollars.
Gajillion.
Okay, because we have to fund our water space exploration program, right?
Okay.
So we're going to fund it by actually making that gluten-free food spectacular.
Yeah.
We do that, and then, now people are funding all of our projects because of our food is so good.
The amazing thing about being human is that we can invent all these different things, these different avenues to make money and be creative, and to use products that you would normally throw away, but you make beautiful things out of them. Which Ron Foos, wow, your amazing jewelry I saw online. Just gorgeous. Gorgeous. And you're using bass strings, right?
Yeah.
That you actually use on the road and with Paul Revere and the Raiders, and you just take them and
others, yeah.
Yeah, that's so cool.
Repurpose them. Get
Isn't
more
that,
use
isn't
out
that
of them.
amazing?
What?
Yeah.
He's repurposing
Yeah.
strings and making jewelry.
That
How
is really
brilliant.
cool.
Samples, kids.
What?
Samples.
Oh,
Is this part
This
of
is not your gift yet.
what? This is pre-gift?
This is not a gift.
This is
samples.
pre-gift.
this is
people.
the
Just to
samples.
see
Check it
what
out.
Gives you an idea
All
of,
right, people, you're gonna freak
Okay.
when you see these.
some of the
Pull some of
things
these
that you
out.
can do.
Look at that.
Yeah.
The cool
And-
thing is that DNR strings now come in different colors.
Yeah.
And so I'm able to offer people different colors. And then we use the
Get a
pink for the
green?
cancers.
Look at that.
The pink ones go for the American Cancer Society. Yeah, looks good on you.
Great
Look at
colors.
that.
Wow.
Got any
They're
green?
so
Any
cool.
green?
There,
Yeah,
there is
look at the
green.
skulls.
I don't
Ooh,
know if I brought them
skulls.
all, if I brought all the colors or not, but
These
I
are
just
so cool.
do some samples in there. And that's,
that's
a
cool.
non-string, Max.
This
That's
one?
just a
This
leather
is-
one. I'm kind of branching into some different areas. That's one actually used, and people love the used ones.
Yeah?
They pay more money for the used ones, believe it or not.
That's
Well, yeah,
cool.
when it's worn, that's nice.
Has my DNA all over it.
Ooh.
And
I bet you people pay a lot for that.
See, that's smart. That's really repurposing recycling your stuff, because
it's a real win-win. Yeah.
I never thought about that. I've never thought about using your strings or whatever, because when a drummer breaks his drum or whatever, it becomes throwaway, but you've like given it a second new life.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah,
So cool.
it just came about, and we're just happy to give the American Cancer Society a little check every month, and it's kind of a win-win deal. And,
We love that. We love that. Thank you
Cool.
for all of the cancer survivors out there
I
for
didn't know that
supporting
you
that.
were had your little visit with it too, huh?
Yeah, I'm unfortunately still visiting, and
sorry.
but you know what? Everything in my life is a blessing, and dis-ease is the way I like to call it. Is just that. It's just a little, imbalance, but it's all good because I wouldn't have it if I wasn't going to learn something from it.
Right.
So there you go.
Well, the odd thing is,
Amen to that.
and that's yours if you want it, but
Oh, wow.
you haven't opened your own
Do you have anything for
trick
guys?
bag yet, so
Turtle's
I
like,
have
"Where's the
something
guy
special
stuff?"
for you.
Oh my god.
Cool.
I don't know if you're ready, but before, if I can, are we on a time thing?
No, we
Well,
got some time.
My wife is a cancer survivor, and I'll be sitting next to somebody on the plane, and they'll say, "Oh God, that must have been horrible." It was, but then they'll give me this look after I say, "But it was probably the best experience I've ever had." Man, I get these dirty looks, the stink eye, and I said, "But wait a minute, what you don't understand is that experience between two people. It brings you like way close, and it really shows the other person's colors." And
Yeah, that's right. You really find out who loves you.
yeah. And so I wish you a lot of health with that.
Thank
and everything. Yeah. In fact, can I give you a gift now?
Yes, thank you.
Okay.
I get my gift first because
It's down at McDonald's. And be ready for the morning.
deal. Watch, Ron. You go do that. I promise you. You're gonna be like, man, that was good. You're right, Turtle.
I might. I don't know.
Ooh, it's a big
Oh
red box.
yeah.
Oh, I'm
The
excited.
red box.
And it's my birthday.
Oh,
I don't know
brother.
if you people
I'm like, oh,
remember
brother.
that.
It's everybody. The 2-year thing. I mean,
No, it is. It's my birthday.
no way.
Not
well,
today.
August 18th is my
Oh,
birthday,
happy
but we
birthday.
won't be on the air on August 18th.
Just-
yeah.
You'll have to pop that
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna have Turtle do the popping. He's good
popping.
at the popping.
because it's a whole
Look
thing.
at
There's-
CDs.
CDs.
And the a
that?
songwriting journey is
All
that's
about
Michael
Foos.
Kasparian
All about Foos.
and Ron Foos. We did that together. I can't take all the credit, and that's Paul Revere and the Raiders as a gift.
Thank you so much.
Oh, he got it out already.
Look at that.
Wait, I'm trying to stand these.
Yeah,
up
you gotta put
so
this
camera
on.
can see.
You gotta put this
Oh
on.
wow, that's gorgeous.
That
So
thing is
that's
gonna.
a bass string.
Look at that with the
That's
skull.
a huge bass string.
Everybody
It's
see
a
that?
huge bass string, and it's got this
Sweet.
awesome,
I love my
like
job.
macabre-looking skull and blood red beads. And
Red.
can you put it on her,
Yeah.
Turtle?
Yeah,
No.
she got.
Oh, you got it. Okay.
Yeah,
No, Turtle can't do
that
anything
skull
behind my back.
is going to fall right in the crevice. Right? Let's
Do you
see.
think I didn't know that?
You're a brilliant man, Ron?
Wait, I have to.
No, we
you
can't
see?
go there. That's
Like
it looks
right
great
there.
on you, and there's more to come.
Thank you.
You're
Ooh,
welcome.
there's more. I
a
love
whole- it's a
presents.
whole bag.
I love presents. It is my birthday. Oh, look. Everybody see those? How beautiful.
Little tombstones for.
Wow.
Oh wait, are those
For
the tomb-
Egypt.
Yeah, little tombstone-looking earrings.
Oh, that is so cool.
This
That
this
is so
this
cool.
could this is totally Egyptian wear.
Yeah.
I can totally
This
see
is-
Egyptians
I'm totally
like wearing. Like, do you ever look at like, and maybe it's just me, but like when I ever look at the old like hieroglyphics and stuff like that, like this jewelry kind of resembles that.
Oh, okay.
Look.
Matching.
It's a matching bracelet.
Accessories are the key to a girl's heart.
Well,
Ron.
It's true.
I know you've done some movies in the past that you do some of those with the skull and the scary movies. And
And speaking of scary movies, we are honored to have Dave Rita in the house today.
In the easy.
Director extraordinaire, award-winning director. He's here honoring us for our 2nd anniversary.
Awesome.
Check him out at elftwinpictures.com. Is that correct, Dave Rita? Elf Twin Pictures. Elf Twin Films.
Yeah, and we're gonna I'll tell you what. Just remind me, and we'll put that on the show notes so that people can go there.
This is so awesome. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Aww.
You're welcome. Yeah.
And did you bring any booze for me or something?
Hey, I brought you.
You know, there's a little card in there too, Max. It says the bass strings are a little bit springy, so this is good that you've got.
They are springy.
It's actually a bigger card than that. It's the big one in there.
Oh, there's no card in here.
There's no card in there.
No card in
Oh
here.
my god. Well, I guess I forgot. It's a whole thing.
Dude, this bass string is like
it's gnarly, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like I gotta keep.
Yeah, they're very springy. Although it will get easy, it will relax
after some time.
Like most bass players, they will eventually relax.
Relax, yeah.
But right off the bat, they're a little stringy.
So you got the earrings, the necklace, the bracelet.
Oh, that is so cool.
You're very welcome.
So stoked. Thank you so much.
Thank you. And I'll tell you what, if you want to go and get this extraordinary jewelry, one of a kind. Like I said, I've never seen a necklace that was a bass string.
I can't make two a kind if I wanted to. They all come out different.
That's cool. Log on to ronfoos.com. That is RONFOOS.com. I'll have the link on the show notes. And I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to hear another song. And let's hear. Let's go with How Sad.
How sad?
Can I tell you a little bit about that real quick?
Yeah.
That's Mike Kasparian and myself wrote that song. And it's Michael Grimm who won the America's Got Talent contest. And he came and sang that for me. And it's just, and we used Donnie and Marie's horn section. We had some really great musicians on that track. So I just wanted to put that in that people don't think it's just me because we had a whole staff.
Right.
Whole staff.
No, it was all. That's what you say. It was just me. I did every single
I
instrument.
played every note. I sang everything. Oh my God, no. I had such a great studio guy, Steven Swinford, who was a great engineer. So anyway, that's what I wanted to interject.
Wanted to talk to you about your experience because we were able to run off into our experiences in the first segment, but we didn't get your experience and what you've been experiencing so far.
Just any experience.
Any experience.
You guys had some kind of cool stories and stuff. Geez, I mean, I'm almost dumbfounded. I've got quite a few. You're catching me off guard here. Can we put a pause or something? No, just the California life right now. That's probably most predominant in my life. We just moved from Las Vegas over here 4 months ago, and I can't tell you. I don't want to say it publicly, but you have to. California is probably the greatest place I've ever lived.
Damn you!
It's stay away though, people.
Yeah,
we don't want any more people here.
There's too many people. We're in a water drought
and everything like that. But saying all that, and the traffic and the lines and the expense, I love it. I love LA. I can't help it. So that's kind of a silly thing to say as an experience, but
no,
I guess that's what I'm doing. Doing a lot of songwriting and that kind of stuff in my music life. But as far as just everyday living, it's wonderful to get up every day and not live on the sun anymore. Sorry, Las Vegas, but it's like living on the sun.
Well, you know what? And maybe this sounds kind of crazy, but anytime I go to Vegas, I'm not living there. I'm vacationing there.
Right.
So it's,
big difference.
Yeah, huge difference. Because I'm like, it's all right. You're just walking around drinking, and I'm sure that gets tired after like day 5.
Well, it's so funny because here on TV and radio, they're all saying, big event in Las Vegas this weekend, and everybody from LA, we go over there, and well, of course you're going to go there and party and then come back to heaven.
Yeah.
But But when you live there and you can't get away from that heat, I mean, you know, it's,
Yeah.
and I'm not dogging it, believe me.
Right.
Las Vegas Henderson has some great qualities, but it's just been really a nice change over here. So
I was there back in the late 80s, early 90s. I did a show for Playboy. Frightening. It was Playboy's Girls of Rock and Roll.
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
I do.
Yeah. So I was living there for a bit, and I hated every minute of it.
Oh, yeah, it's too bad.
I wanted to just kill myself there.
Well,
Not really, but, you know.
Yeah.
It was just, I never left the hotel because it was so sweltering hot. And I'm from Florida where, you know, there's moisture in the air and there's just dead heat. Oh,
Yeah.
my gosh. I don't know how you people do it.
By the way, your hair looks terrific.
Thank you.
The humidity's got that way. I'm sorry.
Turtle doesn't think it bounces.
It's not bouncy today.
I don't know. It looks pretty bouncy to me.
How is it not bouncy? It's getting bigger as we speak.
It's growing. It's going to look like Chaka Khan here in a minute.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's something I would like to
That's
see.
some hair.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
Well,
I would like to see
you
pull
know,
that off, Max.
There's not many people who can look like Shaka Khan.
Right. Well,
Yeah.
I just want your hair to look like Shaka Khan. That's,
All right, well, you know,
And
I'll
if
try.
you could sing like her too, that wouldn't hurt. You know?
Well, I
That'd be
try.
bonus.
I try to do that.
I've not heard
Yeah.
you sing yet, so maybe you do.
Well,
You don't want to, trust
hey,
me.
Come on
hey,
now.
come
Come on
now. What the heck is that? Heck is that?
See, I'm going to create the new Tony Orlando and Dawn.
Okay.
I'm going to be Tony Orlando.
Okay.
And then Marguerite Steele, who unfortunately couldn't be here. Hello,
Right,
Marguerite.
yes.
Sorry you couldn't
and
be here.
she will be here on a new show.
Good.
coming
And
up.
then you, and we'll go out as the new whatever, you know.
Ron and the Foosettes.
There you go.
I love it.
with special guest Turtle.
I love it.
MC, host,
Right?
eating his cold hamburger and milk.
I am actually singing this weekend with Mickey Free and John Bouvet. Both of them are being honored with our previous guest Willie Bass.
Holy cow.
Wow.
The Independent Music Awards are happening this weekend, and
That's right.
they're all being honored, and so I'm going to do a little thing with them and possibly go out on the road
Cool.
Okay.
with John and Mickey.
Do you know what you're going to be singing? Or
Well, we always do, Hendrix and stuff like
Yeah.
that. Yeah, it's good
Ah,
times.
a girl with doing Hendrix, huh?
Oh yeah, heck yeah.
Interesting.
Oh yeah.
Well, you're
That's the way I
there
roll.
at the Independent Music Awards.
Mhm.
You need to make sure that next year they have us either host or give out an award because
Yeah, that's a good
we
idea.
we do so much for independent music.
We really do.
you know,
really
that
do.
we should be honored. Let's face it, people.
Yeah, I did a thing down at NAMM. Was it last year or the year before? I did a panel about independent boutique record labels, which I own with Liquid Music Group. And
Oh, I didn't know that.
yeah, see, there's a lot you don't know.
Yeah.
Gotta listen into the show. So it was a panel of just lawyers and me.
Wow.
And it was really quite the experience because they weren't expecting me to know so much about, music and argue with them. And I went, toe to toe with these with these lawyers. They're like,
Nice.
no, independents are, they're not the wave of the future. I'm like, yes, they are. You'll see. And lo and behold, it's
Here we are.
happening. Right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And independent internet brilliant stations such as entertheshell.com.
Yeah.
That's right. Absolutely.
I'm the president of rockandrollrecords.com.
We love that.
And it's dormant because I haven't had time to do anything. But what a name, huh?
Yeah.
I've had that name for like 10 years. And
Yeah. How did you get that name? That's
well, I
like,
got lucky.
It's
And I've had
pre-internet,
people-
pre-www.
Kinda, yeah. And I've had people offer me some pretty good money for it, but at advice from Paul Revere, he said, "Hang on to that name. You're going to
Yeah.
retire on that name sometime." So we'll see. But
Nice.
it'd be fun to do something with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, anyway,
Speaking about Paul Revere, what was that day like when you got that phone call from him to come play?
it was awesome. I'll tell you what, that was such a different experience. I happened to be in one of Seattle's top groups, the City Zoo. Strange name, but a great band. And we're playing this big nightclub in Seattle. And I get this call about 8 o'clock in the morning. And the voice says, this is Paul Revere. I want you to come down to the Edgewater and meet with me for lunch. I thought it was one of the guys in the band that was drunk.
Right.
I said, come on, guys. I've only had like 3 hours sleep. He goes, no, really. So I believed him. I got up, I got showered, and I went down there and sat with the guy for an hour, and he hired me on the spot. He said, I was in the back of the room last night. You didn't even know I was there. And he signed me that day, and it's been a ride like no other. He's such a great guy. It's like you show up on time, play and sing the right notes, have a great time, put on the silly costume.
Right.
That's it. It's the easiest money I've ever made and the most fun I've ever had playing in a band. So what a great experience.
You know, that movie, what's the name of that, with Tom Hanks and the guys, Denim Dan? Do you know this movie? You know every movie.
Wait.
It was Tom Hanks, where they were the band, the Wonders.
That Thing You Do?
That Thing You Do.
Yeah.
The Oneaters.
The Oneaters.
Yes. The Wonders.
Yeah, so they do that little thing on the beach, and they're dressed in like the Paul Revere outfits, and
That's right.
yeah, so it was, always makes me think
I
of Paul
love
Revere.
that movie. Yeah. So what great times. So yeah, it's been a great run, and we're still going.
Cool, man. And you're still putting out music on your own, a songwriting journey.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah. Michael
Whoa.
Kasparian, he's actually a really good drummer, songwriter, teacher here in Orange, and we got together and we just started doing this album, and now we've started on a Christmas album. We've already got one song.
Christmas
Oh,
album.
nice. There are not enough Christmas albums.
It's kind of, you're right. I really think that if I could write another White Christmas, I'd love it. But, it's just neat music. And it happens to be my birthday, too, so I don't mind
Nice.
that. Christmas baby. I'm okay
Aw.
with that.
Christmas baby.
And my dad, too.
Dude, you just wrote the next White Christmas baby.
Christmas
There you go.
Baby.
Hey. Okay.
I love that.
See, we've started. You're going to host. You're
Done.
going to sing. I'm going to sing. Marguerite, where are you? You're
That's
gonna sing.
right.
That's it. We're going to do the song.
That's it.
Yeah. Perfect.
I love that, because that can mean a whole bunch of different things, and
Yeah.
I love it.
I know, I'm kind of
Good
brilliant.
idea.
Yeah, Turtle. No, every once in a while,
Every once in a while.
in
Right.
a while,
You
in the
take
little
that
turtle
burger out of your
shell
mouth.
comes a good idea.
Yeah. Get one past the goalie.
Yeah.
Every
Yeah.
now and then. Ron, thank you so much for coming on the show. Really appreciate it.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. You are an amazing. You're an amazing talent, amazing man. Your spirit has inspired so many. The Foos troops are out there in force, and
You look at my Facebook page.
Absolutely, I do. Absolutely.
I have a lot
yeah.
of great friends out there. I don't call them fans. I call them friends.
Yeah.
Good, as
they're
they should
amazing.
be. And
Thank
you
you for
too
that.
become a friend of Ron. Log on to ronfoos.com. And when we come back, we are naming the show.
We are.
We are. But before we do that, we are going to listen to my friend.